Staircase landing on the lower level is actually really cool. We have the staircase here, stacked stone on the back, windows bring in natural light, darker tones, exposed beams, and it brings you to this light and open space. Oak hardwood floors. These double doors open up to your gym or your yoga studio. Same hardwood floors are also there. And on the other side is the second entry of this property, or technically the winter entry, because this is the location that we pulled up. It's basically your driveway that leads to your 2-car garage. Part of the section is covered so you can keep your firewood reserve dry during winter as well. Now, let's go back in. We have a nice landing area here, small seating setup. We gotta talk about this Louis Vuitton trunk. And that is positioned here as a coffee table. Nice, elegant, and a quirky detail that I want to point out. Follow me this way. Ladybug is with us again. She's literally following us throughout the tour, which is hilarious.
I don't mind.
I don't mind it either. Now, follow me this way. We have 3 guest suites on this wing. This is the first one. Let's cover the bathroom area. It's basically open. You have your built-in cabinetry here, separate water closet, beautiful walnut vanity. Sink is nicely recessed into the countertop, brushed nickel fixtures, Jerusalem limestone on the floors as well as the walls, and you have your walk-in shower on this side. Beautifully designed, so elegant.
I really like these bathrooms.
They're not over the top, they're all natural stone.
Yeah, but there's something very European about them too. I feel like it has like a very Saint-Tropez almost aesthetic to the design, you know?
Well, plaster walls.
Yeah.
They're all lime, so you have a lot of texture, a lot of character. You have beautiful hardwood floors. You have your king-size bed on this side, and this is the room. Obviously, it faces the ground, so you have your French doors opening up. Literally, Ladybug is following us throughout the tour. And you have a sliding glass door here that pockets into the wall and opens up to a nice, cozy courtyard area shared by this room and the room next door, which is the second guest suite, and we're gonna see that space later. And I just love the space. I just love that you can open up your French doors and walk right out to your grounds. Pretty amazing.
I think Ladybug does also.
Yes, she's waiting right there. She's ready to go outside.
That's right.
All right, let's continue. Now, back to the hallway. Look at this frame. Limestone plaster walls, hardwood floors, all these organic touches with the millwork. Before we go into the second guest suite, I want to point out we have a wine cellar here, and going to this side, guest suite number 2. King size bed, hardwood floors, French doors open up to the grounds, sliding glass door tucks nicely into the wall and opens up to the courtyard that we just mentioned. There's also a nice floating lounging bed there that looks very comfortable. And I just love the simplicity of these rooms. You have lime plaster walls, warm textures, and all of these finishes come together very beautifully. And then you have your grounds. That's all you need.
I love these bedrooms, and I love the accessibility to the grounds, which we'll see in a second.
Absolutely. Now, let's tour the bathroom. We have a nice freestanding tub here, brushed nickel fixtures, beautiful vanity that was custom designed and built in India with a marble countertop. You have Jerusalem limestone on the back, just so elegantly designed. And on the other side, you have your open walk-in shower, rain head above, 2 doors open up to the courtyard, just a really nice bathroom. And on the other side, let me show this to everyone. This is your walk-in closet, built-in cabinetry here. Now, we have one more guest suite to see. Let's go take a look at that bedroom as well, which starts here. Great natural light coming in, king-size bed. Really like these wall sconces, nice purple color. TV's on the other side, ceiling fan, and off of the entry, we have a full bathroom with a walk-in shower, really nice vanity, some built-in cabinetry. But now, I want to take everybody outside so we can check out the grounds for a second. This is it. That's why you want to have French doors. You just flow straight to your grounds and look at this place. This is unreal. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that we can interact with the grounds and spend time like this. Walk to the pool area, which is extremely nice. It's a lap pool, simple plaster. It has an automatic cover. Fire pit on the left-hand side. This is why this place is so special. River is down below. I'm sure everybody can hear it. You have a nice flagstone patio here next to your pool. What are your thoughts?
Well, I love this pool. I wish we could jump in. I want to say Don't let the rustic environment fool you. This pool is also heated if you want it to be.
They also have an amazing hot tub, which we're going to cover in a bit.
They have a really cool hot tub that is a little bit more old school. It's, I feel like, the perfect time of year to be here. The weather's awesome.
Mikey's wearing a t-shirt right now.
It's nice and cool, but it's springtime, so we get these little rainstorms. They come and go, but it's really nice.
Absolutely. While we're here, can we turn back and look at the house for a second? It looks incredible. It's really well designed because it takes advantage of the natural grading of the land. That's how they position the guest suites on the lower level. Then you have your second and third floor. Stacked stone really helps it give that rustic look. You can see all these windows and French doors. In between the windows and French doors, they have this really nice vertical copper siding, again, to add up to the rusticness of the home. Just a beautiful structure, and grounds are just so exciting. I would love to take a walk this way and take everybody to the river, to the hot tub area, to the glamping sites, and we have so much more to see. But first, we got to go back to the main house again, go to the top floor so we can check out that amazing primary bedroom suite. Currently, we're at the loft area, which is technically the seating area for the primary bedroom. Love the open shelving here, curved corners, and it's nicely integrated into this masonry wall. Cushions here serving as your seating area, because on the other side we have a picture frame which also happens to be a TV. Again, curved.
Aqui é o seguinte, ó. Also happens to be. Ele fala isso aqui, ó. Ele fala isso aqui. We have a picture frame. Nós temos uma picture frame, como se fosse um quadro, tá? Picture frame é como se fosse um quadro. Frame é a borda, né? Frame é a borda, picture é um quadro. Which also happens to be a TV. Que por acaso, é como se ele falasse assim, ó, que por acaso também é uma TV. Sabe quando a gente fala assim, ó? Isso aqui é um quadro que por acaso também é uma TV, né? Um 2 em 1 ali, aquela TV da Samsung, né? Ela parece um quadro, ela tem ali, você coloca até a estética dela parece um quadro e você vai colocando ali, ela fica mostrando ali, né, obras de arte, paisagens, enfim, você escolhe o que você quer ver, pode comprar as imagens e tal. E ela é uma TV, uma televisão da Samsung. Então, né, ele fala aqui uma coisa, ó, isso aqui é um picture frame, é um quadro. Which also happens to be a TV, né? Que também, né? Which also, que também happens to be. Esse happens to be, que acontece que é uma TV também, né? Então é como se fosse isso, né? Que por sinal também é uma TV. Na essência, o significado, gente, é isso, tá? Então aqui temos um quadro que por sinal também é uma TV. Which also happens to be a TV. Certo? Vamos escutar de novo aqui, ó. Bora.
Because on the other side, we have a picture frame, which also happens to be a TV. Again, curved details, you have plastic incorporated.
Ela aqui, ó. É isso aqui, ó. Isso aqui é uma TV, ó. Então ela até tem esse frame aqui, né? O pessoal compra separadamente, ó, encaixa na TV ali, ele gruda. E aqui quando liga e coloca a imagem de quadros, fica realmente parecendo um quadro, tá? Engana bastante, assim. Fica passando por um quadro, né? Se você não sabe, você acha que é um quadro. Com ela desligada, não, né? Que você vê que é uma tela. Mas com ela ligada, você fala, cara, isso aqui é um quadro. É bizarro como fica igual, sabe? Então, which also happens to be a TV.
Incorporated to the cabinetry, to the millwork, looks beautiful. Your bed is on this side. Before we go there, you have a rustic desk here, more open shelving, amazing views of the river and the grounds. And this section is all open. Look at the natural light that comes into this space. You can look down to your seating area. Volume is fantastic. And then you come over here, they left the flue of the fireplace that's next to the dining area exposed here to give you that rustic feel. This is really fun and a cool space.
Yeah, I love this. Just a really grand room. Ines and I were talking to the owner of the property and the designer, and we are actually on a direct east-west orientation. So we're facing east at sunrise, apparently. The sun peaks over those hills, and you just get direct cascading light into your primary bedroom right behind.
Tá vendo como eles usam muito leste, oeste, sul, norte? Eles usam muito a referência de direção, assim, cara. É muito comum.
Which I'm sure is beautiful.
It is beautiful. In fact, let's turn that way so we can check out the primary bedroom. Now, this is a really unique design. We have a barn door here that closes off this section They even have additional picture windows above to bring more natural light to the room, and obviously the roof line matches on the other side, more windows there. And this bed is actually on a platform, that way you can really appreciate and enjoy the views that we get on the other side. It's king size, headboard is nicely incorporated to the wall, warm textures, windows open up towards the river. We can actually hear the river from the bedroom, which is really nice. And going to the other side, small seating area, another double-sided fireplace that also faces the primary bathroom. And before we leave this space, I want to talk about one more detail. The other side of this barn door is plaster. So when you close the doors, it feels like a wall.
Nice little touch.
All right, let's check out the bathroom.
Let's do it.
We have the steps wrapped with metal leading you to the vanity. This one is also designed in India. Beautiful marble countertop, 2 sinks, brush nickel fixtures, and on the back you can see this reeded glass back wall, and on top of that they have these mirrors with rounded edges wrapped in leather, beautifully framing this section. Wall sconces, all these fixtures and design elements coming together makes this vanity so beautiful. It's so tasteful. Then you turn back and you have your double-sided wood burning fireplace. All right, let's check out the walk-in shower. It's really open. Again, this curved fluted glass wall frames the shower so beautifully, but I really appreciate that it's open on the bottom, open on the top, so it kind of lets the shower breathe. Limestone floors, rain head above me, nice casement window, so you can let some natural air to come into the space. And going to the other side, of course, a nice, timeless, freestanding tub with a brush nickel fixture, all these small casement windows opening up. It's just a fun moment. It's just an elegant space, warm wood paneling, bleached ceilings. Your water closet is on this side, and Mikey, let's go to the other side for a second. This is where we have the walk-in closet. It's definitely spacious. At the end, you can see the infrared sauna. I want to respect the owner's privacy. She has her clothes here, but as you all can tell, it's a nice, spacious walk-in closet. And with that, we're done with the top floor. Now, this is a beautiful home. I love the design elements and finishes, but I feel like this property is beyond this home. It's about the grounds, the area, and the lifestyle it provides you.
I think the world is extremely focused on interior design, but so often there's no focus on exterior design. And as you walk through this property, which is dozens and dozens of acres of exploration and discovery, you will come across these moments where you discover exterior living rooms that have been so immaculately considered that once you sit back in one of those chairs, all of a sudden you see an entirely different perspective of the land. And yet there's this uniting element that's the sound of this water wherever you go. So you still know where you are.
To create the right relationship with the landscape and to prepare the grounds for the siting of this house, we had to regrade the lawns dropping down to the river in order to create perspective. That's the reason we did regrade large acreage below the tree barns to achieve that kind of effect.
127 acres, a lot to cover. And I wish we can go to every single acre and show you every corner of this property. We're gonna do our best to showcase some of the key points, key moments around the grounds. Now, estate is right behind me, we just passed by. Now we're right next to a river where you can go for a dip, go for a swim, and then you can come up here and get in this hot tub. Now, this hot tub is a little bit different because it has its own furnace.
A wood-burning hot tub is a first on this channel, but
Correct.
it kind of fits the vibe out here, you know?
It definitely fits the vibe. Water is warm, scenery is incredible. This is what this lifestyle is all about. You go for a cold dip, you come up here, get in your warm hot tub, just enjoy the nature that this property provides.
Yeah, we should wait a little bit.
Now we have flames coming.
So is it gonna be hotter?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be cooked.
I'm doing it. All right, this is pretty awesome. Someone has to come and join me. Come on, you gotta do it. Come on. You got this. There we go.
You guys, I'm vlogging for the first time.
I want to try the big street. Ow. Amazing, beautiful, I love it.
Is it?
I'm finding you get scared. I'm coming.
Get the champagne. Some more glasses.
I don't know how we ended up here, but cheers. 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 Take your shirt off.
Oh man, it's fucking hot.
Yeah?
It's been boiling for like 2
And I kind of piped it up.
Yo! That's the thing about wood burning hot tubs. You can't regulate the
You
temperature.
can't regulate. Once it's hot, it's hot.
Something we've never done before is sat in a wood burning hot tub. This thing is hot. It is.
Really hot. Now this is where it gets really fun. This property is 127 acres and this river runs through the entire property. So certain parts of the river are very calm, very flat, and certain parts are very powerful and there's a lot of movement. Right here is one of those powerful moments. In fact, you can see the river on the left, creek on the right,
Ó, river on the left, creek on the right. River, rio, né? Então vem o rio aqui, na esquerda, on the left, e on the right, na direita, o creek. Tá? Creek, aqui ó, é riacho em inglês, tá? É o riacho. Creek. Ó, escutar de novo.
those powerful moments. In fact, you can see the river on the left, creek on the right, joining together, and this scenery is absolutely insane. In fact, Mikey, let's take everybody down so we can get a closer look.
Let's do it. I'm gonna have to
All
watch
right.
my footing right here.
Well-
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, exactly. Come on, follow me. This is so fun. I've been here so many times. I'm so excited. This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I'm out of words. I just want to put a chair here and sit down for hours, watch the water move, watch this place. There's actually an island right in the center, so the water flows on each side. More seating areas there, seating areas on the other side. The owner here really went out of her way to clean up every part of this property so you can walk around very comfortably. You can use every single acre and you can make the best out of it. To me, the highlight of this property is the river. The fact that it cuts through your property and the fact that you can go for a swim, go for a dip, go for a paddleboarding session and be able to enjoy this river any given time is absolutely fantastic. I'm out of words. This is true beauty and this is your backyard. This is part of your home. We got so much more to see. Let's go back to the grounds. Let's keep walking. 127 acres comes with a wide variety of terrain. We have these beautiful rolling grounds, 2 barns on the back, guest cottage, that's the main estate, and throughout the grounds you have so many different areas and moments. Look at those 2 chairs right there. Perfect for you to just sit down and relax. Now we're on the side of the river where it's a little bit more calm. Look at those 2 rustic chairs right there. Tubes, hammocks, so many different areas for you to just enjoy.
Yeah, and it's going to be very difficult for us to convey on this tour the amount of love and care the owner has put into the 127 acres as far as all the seating areas, all the little nooks. Everywhere you go across the entire property, you'll find a bench or a couch or a swing chair where you can just sit down and relax and really enjoy kind of the natural element, you know?
Absolutely, and Mikey, it also goes beyond that. We've been told that when she acquired this property, you couldn't even walk the grounds. It was so overgrown, so dilapidated, but she took this big challenge, cleared up the land and made the entire property accessible, which is really important. That's how we're gonna go to the other side and be able to enjoy what else this property has to offer. And in fact, I've been mentioning that this river cuts through the property. That's why they have this bridge that takes you to the other side. Now, there's a really cool story with this bridge. The original bridge used to support railroad tracks, and the original foundation, built in the 1800s, has survived to this day. You see, after the Civil War ended, Pine Plains became a railroad hub, bringing trade, supplies, and economic development to the region. Today, the bridge is used to connect to the other side of this expansive property, where we continue our tour aboard the Polaris UTV. First stop, the vegetable garden. When you have a property with such big grounds, you have the opportunity to do various things. In this case, they grow their vegetables, fruits here. They also have a fence wall around this section because they have deer here, and apparently deer likes to eat the vegetables and the fruits.
I don't blame them.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't blame them either. They're trying to protect this space, but we wanted all of you to see this. There's a vegetable garden.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Moving on, the property continues to unfold itself. Scenery is absolutely gorgeous. Even driving this 4x4 is a fun experience. You're just relaxed. It's just me, Mikey, our 4x4, and this beautiful property. So much open land brings the opportunity to be creative, so the owners developed several unique campsites across the property, starting with this one. Welcome to the Airstream. That's right, you heard me correctly. They parked this beautiful rustic Airstream here, built a deck right in front of it, and where it's located might be one of the best spots within the property. Look at our scenery, so peaceful, so tranquil, and you have an Airstream. Let's go inside. This RV is just so cool. Seating area, small kitchenette, fridge. There's a good sized bed here. You can stay. By the way, this Airstream is functional. They have batteries here, solar above, propane tanks. Like, you can spend the night here or live for a few days.
Yeah, fully off grid.
Fully off grid. This is unbelievable. And with that, we're off to the next campsite. And once we cross the tree line into the forest, it really becomes a magical place. I can't imagine growing up like this. Like, property like this would be so perfect for a family, for kids to just enjoy and understand what nature has to offer. On the way to the next campsite, we stop for a quick moment at a peaceful spot along the riverbank. I would love to just meditate here, sit down, read a book, and look how private this property is. Nobody around us.
And this is one of their favorite swimming holes on the property, right?
Correct. Again, look at this river. I mean, I'm out of words. I love this property.
It's incredible.
Our next stop takes us even deeper into the woods, to one of the property's glamping sites. It's a fusion of glamour and camping, so you're immersed in nature while still enjoying the basic comforts of home.
Essa palavra glamping, você pegou o que ele falou aqui, ó? Não sei se vocês pegaram, é uma fusão de glamour e acampamento, né? Glamour e camping, né? Porque camping é acampamento, né? Camping, acampamento. E glamour é glamour, né? Então, o glamping, essa junção de glamour com camping, é um acampamento gourmet. Acampamento gourmet, mais sofisticado, vamos dizer assim, né? Acampamento mais sofisticado é o glamping, porque tem uma estrutura, tem todo um, né, mais rebuscado. Então, é uma coisa num nível acima de um acampamento comum, né? Então, eles chamam de glamping.
To the woods, to one of the property's glamping sites. It's a fusion of glamour and camping, so you're immersed in nature while still enjoying the basic comforts of home. Here we go. Welcome to the glamping site. Look at this space. Deck, your tent, outdoor seating area, wood burning fireplace.
It's raining a little bit right now.
Yes.
But go under the tent. I bet it makes an incredible sound.
Can you imagine spending the night here? It would be fantastic, by yourself, with nature around you.
Something about the sound of rain on like a tent like this is a special sound. Like, I have put this on YouTube before to fall asleep.
Yes.
So I can only imagine actually staying
I know what
out
you're
here
talking about.
and enjoying it.
The forest that's around us, all these trees, sound of the river, the smell of this place. I know we travel around the world and we showcase incredible properties, new construction homes, but this one is on another level. It's a different experience, and I'm just really happy to be here. After our tour through the backwoods, us city types need a little time on the town, so we turn our eyes to the surrounding areas.
What's wonderful about the experience in this specific location is that you are in very close proximity to Pine Plains. Rhinebeck is very close by, Hudson is close by, and then in between are a plethora of beautiful, charming, even smaller towns, farm stands, farms, distilleries. The variety is truly exceptional.
Pine Plains historically has been a farming community. You have a lot of gentleman farms, but a lot of real working class farms as well. Pine Plains is going through a bit of a renaissance. It's a small community, but we have some of the greatest restaurants in the Hudson Valley right here. And to cap that all off, we're within 2 hours to Midtown Manhattan.
So off we go to check out the local city life. Our first stop is Pine Plains, which is over 300 years old. It's home to the Stissing House, a historic 1782 tavern that is one of the country's oldest operating restaurants. Next, we visit Hudson, and even though it's a small city, it's currently in a boom cycle. While we are here, we sample some of the food Hudson has to offer, and make a quick stop to check out the Hudson River, which, before the Mississippi Valley was settled, was America's most prominent waterway. It's a pretty cool scene, I gotta say. Look at that historic, I guess, water tower. That's a barge, and here I am, just taking it all in.
Remember, this is the location of the Astors, the Vanderbilts, and the Livingston family, who owned thousands of acres of land here. Why? Because it was the best land in New York State.
With that, it's back to Ingati to take a look at some of the remaining buildings on this amazing property. Next stop, the stables. All right, now it's time to check out these amazing barns. You can actually see both of them in one frame. This one is the remodeled one. Let's go inside. We have 9 stalls here, rubberized floors. Technically, this entire section is all new, and I want to admit something right away. I'm not really an expert when it comes to horse stalls.
I've been wondering what is Ennis going to talk about when we go to the stables.
Well, I can talk about the hardware and some of the features. These doors are really cool. Let's actually go in one. So you have your ceiling mount fan, and I'm assuming this railing design here is perfectly cut out for horses to be able to look outside and get some fresh air.
Yeah.
But this space, honestly, really cool. I feel like this has been a little bit of a learning experience for me. So this barn has like a little office here. This is the feed room. This is where they mix all of the food and medicine for the horses. And this is the tack room. This is where they store some of the saddles, bridles, and horse riding equipment. And again, I learned that yesterday.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, Mikey, let's actually go back because there's an amazing space that's above us. I want to show everyone where that is. We got a couple more sections to see. This is where they wash and clean the horses, and I really appreciate that they have space heaters here. I guess a nice horse stable has all these nice features, like a home.
Yeah, and don't forget, we are in New York State, so there is a few months of the year where it's cold outside, so they have to bring these horses in, clean them,
Correct.
keep them warm.
Keep them warm. These are historic silos that they kept and incorporated into these barns. Amazing. And the staircase here takes us to a really cool spot. This has to be one of the coolest spaces within this property. We're currently on the 2nd floor of the barn, and look at the volume here. Look at the light coming in. This stick frame structure, this is such an interesting space, and this is normally where they store hay for the horses down below. In fact, they have a ceiling mount track system. That's how they move hay from one side to another. And then they have these openings to shoot the hay to the stalls that are down below us. I mean, there's so much potential here. You can see those historic silos attached on the other side. You can turn it into a creative space, office space. You can do so much with it. If you're a collector and you have an interesting collection, what a place to showcase that. They also have a 1-bedroom apartment here with its own kitchen attached to this structure. Being able to see the bones of this building and having such a spacious area like this is really cool.
Yeah, this is a huge space. For our viewers around the country, around the world that are used to this kind of thing, let us know, is this a normal sized barn? Because maybe me and Ennis are just...
We have no idea.
Yeah, maybe we're just blown away by the scale of this room. It's just really cool in here.
Well said, Mikey. Personally, I love it. Something about old school frame buildings that are so interesting and fascinating. They have some of the mechanisms here for, I'm assuming, the tracks that are above us. And check this out. We open up these barn doors. This is where we started our tour.
Incredible.
Pretty awesome, and gets better. This is the first barn. Right next door, we have another one. At this point, I feel like I'm out of words. We saw so many different areas, structures. We did our best to cover all of the 127 acres, and building after building, structure after structure, this property keeps giving. This is the second barn, and again, volume is incredible. Potential is limitless. Down below, you have an amazing space that if you put the right resources and the right effort can turn into an amazing car gallery or another horse stable. Over here, you have this open volume that can be an office, entertainment space, or just a commercial room for you to have events. And someone like myself who loves real estate, who loves land, gets so excited when it comes to touring a home and touring a special place like this. I'm out of words because I feel like I was just excited throughout the whole day.
Ó, pessoal, guest house. Guest, em inglês, é hóspede.
Throughout the whole day.
Então, a guest house é a casa de hóspedes, tá? Guest house, casa de hóspedes.
All right, everyone. Last part of our tour, the guest house. Follow me this way. I like that it has its own little front lawn area, nice outdoor deck. Main estate is down below us. And come on in. Let us show you where we've been staying the last few days. It opens up to a really cozy kitchen, farmhouse sink, solid wood countertops, really unique fridge here. You have your stove, rest of the countertop space, super cozy.
I really like the red refrigerator for some reason. I can't say why, but it's a kind of 50s, 60s kind of vibe.
It's a nice retro touch, and this is our living room. Wood-burning fireplace, leather couch, accessories, extremely cozy. This cottage is just beautiful. Now, we have 3 bedrooms on this side of the property. There's actually a staircase here that leads up to a loft, really cool space. Another bedroom here, this is where Mikey stays. Full bathroom, let's go inside. Nice open shower. Window that looks out to the river and the side of the property. You have your marble sink. I love the color palette.
Yeah, all you need.
Now, 3rd bedroom suite. Again, these rooms are extremely cozy. This cottage is historic, timeless, and it really goes with the style of the property. Now, believe it or not, it doesn't end here because down below we have another 2-bedroom apartment with its own kitchen and its own bathroom. That's actually where I stay. So in total, this cottage comes with 5 bedrooms. Now this is a full circle moment for us because this is where we started our tour, and here we are finishing it after covering these beautiful grounds and these amazing structures. I gotta say, I really enjoyed my time here, and I feel honored that we got the opportunity to tour this incredible place and share it with all of you. As dusk settles in, our last night is celebrated with an incredible homemade meal prepared by our host. This lineup is insane. I'm beyond hungry. Had a fantastic day.
You have no idea how long Ennis has been talking about being hungry today.
Yes, I'm just excited. Menu and the lineup looks incredible. As you can tell from my plate, maybe I was overly excited, but hey, I want to try everything. You can hear the river. Life's good. I'm really excited for this meal. Our time here at Ingati has been an absolute pleasure. A mental reset for our team of Los Angeles city dwellers. Connecting to nature in such a physical way makes me feel grounded, and it fills me with a sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the moments of calm and tranquility. The scent of the air, the sound of the flowing river, and the trees rustling in the breeze. I'm grateful for the experiences we get to share with friends, and the opportunity to meet new ones, to break bread together,
This looks really good.
and share our stories. Because as great as it is to be in a beautiful place with such incredible surroundings, it's the people around you that make all the difference in the world. Alright everyone, that's it for the tour. Hope you'll enjoy this video. Big thanks to the listing agents, Leonard Steinberg and Byron Anderson, for making this tour possible. And as always, you can find more information about this amazing property in the description of this video, so make sure to check it out. Now, if you enjoyed the tour, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Sensacional. Lindo, lindo, lindo. E se esse conteúdo te ajudou, deixa o seu like, clica aqui embaixo e se inscreva no canal também, se você ainda não é inscrito. Assim você não perde os próximos vídeos que vão sair por aqui, certo? Vejo vocês no próximo. Um abraço.